hair was like driving me insane. Like looking at myself in the mirror, I would see him, not myself. As soon as we wrapped on the final day, I properly like shaved my head. I had Rachel, was like, Rachel, cut it off, all of it.
Sometimes I think that night marked me. Everything that came afterwards.
Hi Tom, how are you?
I'm good, thank you, Gabby. How are you?
I'm good. Happy pre-birthday.
Thank you very much.
You're a June guy. I am a June girl as well.
Oh, no way. When's your birthday?
June 13th.
Oh, okay. Fantastic. Well, happy birthday for June 13th.
Thank you for tomorrow. For you. And Tom, this is such a great show. I cannot even start to tell you how much I am enjoying this. And you know, I know Akiva's goal, or one of his goals, was kind of to create compassion toward these topics, which are very difficult. And I was wondering, is there a before and an after for you in the way you see maybe mental health and even yourself after portraying this character?
Yeah, 100%. You know, there's definitely a huge difference in myself, in my levels of empathy and sympathy for people dealing with certain mental health issues. I think what you said is absolutely perfect. You know, Akiva's goal was to set out to get people to be more compassionate for people who were going through these awful things, these events in their life. So yeah, there was a big difference in me.
And you know, I like about this character that even for us as audience members, he's kind of like peeling an onion to understand him. And he gives so little away about what he thinks and what he, you know, like what's inside of him. But tell me a little bit about the physicality, and how did you turn what you knew he was into how he behaves and what we see on screen?
Yeah, it was a really interesting process figuring out his physicality, because he is someone who's incredibly capable, someone who's very physical, but also someone who's incredibly vulnerable and shy and meek and small. I wanted him to feel small. I know I am small, as everyone tells me all the time, but
you're not.
I wanted him to feel very small, which meant, you know, taking out my personality and trying to build this kind of really, really empathetic, vulnerable kid who feels things in a big way. So figuring out how to pair that with his physicality was a really, really fun process. And then going from there to where he eventually goes at the end of the show meant that I had so much room to work with that just was so rewarding.
Can you see how all of this can seem like it was you?
Wait, do you think that I'm the one pulling the strings?
What if I said I do?
I'm not!
It's incredible how much you don't look like yourself at all.
Yeah, well, that was the goal. And my hair was something that the studio was really unhappy about. You know, I had producers calling me up saying, why have you cut your hair? How quickly can we have a wig made? And, you know, I really stuck to my guns and just said, no, guys, this is how I'm going to look. And I'm really glad I did that, because I think that you lose who I am in the character. And for me, that's always what I find the hardest, is I always see myself in the character. And for the first time, I think, in my career, I don't see anything of myself in Danny.
And I know you had a hard time letting go of him. Did it like somehow show in your daily life what you were going through in the show?
I mean, it was really tough. It was a tough experience playing this character. It was a tough experience being a part of this show. It was really difficult to let go, but not impossible. Something that I definitely achieved. And, you know, I still had a really good time while we were here in New York. It was just the hair. As the hair was like driving me insane. Like looking at myself in the mirror, I would see him, not myself. And yeah, it was tough. It was really, really tough. As soon as we wrapped on the final day, I properly like shaved my head. I had Rachel, was like, Rachel, cut it off, all of it.
All of it, just gone. I know I always say this, but you should be proud of what you're doing, Tom. You're seriously a great actor, and this show is amazing.
Oh, thank you
so much.
And
happy birthday. I hope you continue to be this down-to-earth person I always enjoy talking to.
Yeah, it's such a pleasure. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the rest of the show, and thanks for talking to me.
I'm right. Danny may be innocent. What are you not telling me? What are you not telling yourself?
Did you see him run? Did you see